Though the large number of deaths may seem daunting, researchers at USGS and the University of Florida aren't too worried about it. This is the first time many of these volunteers have been working with this organization. Some said it's because of the National Day of Remembrance and Service, others said just to help out their community. Emergency officials say the most important thing for someone to have is a plan for any disaster they may find themselves in. But if there was one thing that they could put into a kit, it would be one of these radios that can charge itself, has a light, and has a place to charge your mobile device. The National Veterinary Services Laboratory reports this is the first time this disease has been identified in the United States. And though the first cases were found in June of last year, researchers and farmers alike are searching for answers. Rhonda Williams is the owner of this little piggy farm, and she loves her pigs. But a disease is causing concern. According to the USDA, porcine epidemic diarrhea virus, or PEDV, is spreading through pig farms across the country. So far, it has hit 29 states. Florida is not one of them. For now.
Because, always my son's like, Mom, don't make my friends put that stuff on their hands when they come to see the pigs. I'm like, sorry, buddy, But I think that makes me a little more cautious and know how easily that germs get spread.
Williams says determining how the disease is spreading is a challenge, but farmers are not taking the threat lightly because of how serious this virus is.
Unfortunately, pigs have the same symptoms for a lot of things, and diarrhea is one of them. And fever's one of them. So it's kind of hard, your process of elimination with these guys to find out if it's something contagious or if it's just something with them.
The disease has the ability to not only kill the pigs, but completely stop production at the farms.
We can repopulate gilts really fast when we're going. It's just a gap in time that physically we don't have anything. We don't have anything to sell, we don't have anything to feed, we don't have anything to do.
The PED virus not only affects the farms and the pigs, but also grocery stores, restaurants, and your wallet. Local restaurants and customers may have noticed the price of pork rising over the past months. According to IndexMundi.com, the price of pork is over $1.20 for the first time in almost 20 years. The Jones B-Side Local Mix is one of these restaurants.
We try to price it accordingly and keep it on our menu because that's what people want and it's healthy and good for you, But as far as the local stuff, I haven't dealt with too many problems.
Carr says pork prices will continue to go up as long as the infection is spreading, but professionals and farmers are optimistic there is an end in sight.
The sky's not falling. I mean, of course, it's bad. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's really bad, and it's made a huge impact, and it's going to continue to make a huge impact. No, we don't have a definitive answer, but I think that it'll just take a little time.
As for now, it is up to pig farmers like Williams to try to keep their pigs healthy and safe. It's the controversy that won't end. First over the concept, then the cost, then the noise, now the ownership. The city will make a bid even though many commissioners have doubts. And everyone else in the room last night urged them not to do it. In a 4-3 decision, the Gainesville City Commission voted to make a $400 million offer to buy the Grec plant. The controversial bid comes as a surprise to some residents who wish they could get rid of the plant entirely.
I wish it would go away. I get up in the morning, I walk 7 miles a day, which takes 2 hours. I leave the house at 4:45. I leave the house, there's a loud roar. There's usually a big cloud of smoke. I do not know what's being put into the air.
Others feel it was an uninformed decision.
I've read so much and listened to so much pros and cons, I really don't know what the answer is any longer. I wish that there would be more of a true analysis rather than opinions and compromises and all kinds of nonsense.
For one city commissioner, it just seems too risky. But Todd Chase understands how the other commissioners see an upside.
I think that there are analyses that show that there's the possibility of savings over the course of the 30 years if we were to own it. I mean, but again, you got for me, you have to go back in time, and if we had taken the time and the scrutiny 5 years ago to decide to do this, we wouldn't be even having this discussion.
The commissioners believe GREC will counter the $400 million offer, but it's unclear how high the city would be willing to go. Reporting live from UF's Innovation News Center, Danny Gibble, WUFT News.